Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Allegendly podcast, where me and my co-host get a mystery topic coupled with some mystery facts, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us always is Joe.
How do you like me now that I'm on Allegendly? That's all I got. That's what I got today.
I don't even know what song that was. Is that
a
Joe original?
How Do You Like Me Now? By Toby Keith?
I only know it in reference to the movie Storks. You don't remember that?
What?
So,
I like how you're like, I don't know that deep cut of a song. Let me tell you about Storks.
And I don't know even if it's the right one, because there's this character named Pigeon Doty who's a direct, he's a allegory, or just he's Trump in the show. Just this little pigeon piece of shit character. Mm-hmm. And he's supposed to be Trump-esque, and he gets a taste of the big time, right? Like he wants to be the boss. And so he thinks he's going to be, so he has this daydream where I think he sings it, but he's singing. He's like, how do you like me now?
Right? Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this show is.
Storks? Never saw it?
Yeah. I've never even heard of it.
It's classic, bro. No, it's animated. It's kind of in that weird middle ground where like there was good animated movies coming out, but it's not Toy Story. Like Pixar wasn't putting them out, or DreamWorks. Actually, Storks might be a DreamWorks, so shows how much I know. Well. Being a dad, you pick up a lot of weird animated movies, and you just kind of go with it.
Right on. Okay,
yeah, it was great. So
cool.
Yeah. So that's how I know it. Now you know a little bit more about me.
I do.
You're welcome.
I feel weird.
Do you?
Honest, a little bit.
Grew? Did we go up?
I was because Toby Keith was peak post 9/11, right? Like he was he was that guy, and he was he was like, let's put a boot in their ass. Like he was all American flag, hurrah, let's go bomb the Middle East. And so the fact that you only know that song as a reference to a movie I've never heard of is kind of crazy.
See, I was solidly, was it Dixie Chicks? That's what I remember during that time frame.
Yeah, I mean, he was one of the people that when the Dixie Chicks did that, he was like, oh, they're un-American. He was that guy. He was leading the charge.
Dude, he was, he's talking about how hard he used to work in the field while he's putting on his Prada boots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, talk about we talk about war profiteers, in the sense of people who sell arms, but there's a lot of people that made a lot of fucking money off the U.S. troops post 9/11, just selling music, dude.
Oh, dude, just the emotionally charged,
Mm-hmm.
Then I saw those towers fall. Yeah.
They did 20 world tours, 18 of them were USO.
Yeah.
You're just what?
Yeah. No. God, dude. Yeah, that was peak country music, I think. I don't think country music
that was a big resurgence, yeah.
Yep. And then fucking Billy Ray Cyrus, did his thing, and now we're here, 2025.
You mean creating Miley Cyrus? Yeah. I guess you could call that he did his thing.
He had a collab, right? Where
Oh, I forgot about Hometown Road. Yeah.
Yeah. And who is that?
To be fair, Billy Ray Cyrus, I guess, now has done his thing 3 times. Because there's Achy Breaky Heart, then there's Hannah Montana, and then there's Hometown Road. So
it's true. It's true.
He's kind of he's weirdly important to country music history.
Yeah. Well, who do you think Billy Ray Cyrus considers more of a daughter? Hannah Montana or Miley Cyrus?
Hannah Montana. Ooh, that was a good daughter. That was such a good daughter.
Dude,
Like, Hannah Montana made that dude relevant again. He fucking loves Hannah Montana so much.
What if he just got it into his brain? So, like, you know, Miley Cyrus has to wear the blonde wig. She's like, "Hey, Dad." He's like, "Hey, daughter." And then, like, she takes a wig off, and he's like, "What are you doing here, Miley?" And
Yeah, get out of here.
Where'd my daughter go?
Where'd my real one go to? Where'd my non-twerking daughter go to?
Did they have to tell him a lie? Like, after she kind of dropped my Hannah Montana, you went full Miley Cyrus. They're like, she's in a farm upstate. She's out there taking care of cattle. She's doing you proud, Billy Ray.
Will I ever see her again?
Maybe one day. But for now, she's living life up north.
Still get royalty checks though, right?
Disney's got to feed him. Sure will.
Please tell me. Please tell me we were syndicated before she left.
Dude, you know, we might not be too far off from the truth. So I think that's the saddest part about this whole story.
Yeah.
The moral
I
of the
just
story.
don't know if my achy breaky heart could take it.
I can't achy breaky heart twice.
It already achy breaky broke once.
I can't get rich again off of it, so I can't break it again. We got a podcast topic. Last week was a little bit of a it was kind of a carryover, right? We had a lot of shit going on. Still the holidays, right? So we got Turkey Day coming up
this week. So, this is the week of Turkey Day.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll catch you the listeners after, right? But you know, I want to get thanks out of the way, right? Thanksgiving we got coming up. So I'm thankful for you, Joe, my esteemed podcast host, you know, and all the humor you bring. Your insightful wisdom is always appreciated. I'm thankful to the writer, right? For which our show would 100% suck if you weren't here helping us write and
really wouldn't be a show.
I don't think a lot of the podcast listeners, I don't know if you've gone to the beginning, but we didn't have the writer for the first like 7 episodes, and it shows.
We gave up quick.
Yeah.
Writing was hard.
Yeah, writing fucking hard. And in my defense,
the second she was like, I could write, we're like, you're the writer.
Yeah, dude. And
Congrats.
She pumped out an episode, and we were like, sold. Yeah. Done.
Oh, having to do less work's awesome.
Yeah. And yeah, it's been fucking gold ever since. So thank you, writer, for making the podcast what it is. And I want to thank God, right? Because through God, all things is possible. So I want to thank myself. Because
hey, you can't. There's no numero uno without you, my guy. Like,
I want to thank myself for the countless hours I have put into this podcast, blood, sweat, and tears. Right?
Yeah.
You know, sinking in late nights and early mornings. Yeah. You know, trying to make it work, fitting in between all my busy schedule, being a dad of 3 kids out there. You know. A husband, full-time job, got 4 cats, a dog, 2 snakes. Got to take care of them all. Somehow, I pull it all together.
Well, except the snakes. They just live off of devil magic.
Fuck those snakes. In my defense, and you know, the writer does it. She feeds the snakes. I do not. I'm too scared. Snakes are scary. So
yeah. Well, you know, probably should have thought about that before you put them in your house.
I didn't buy them. They came with the bride.
Oh,
I inherited
for one
snake.
second, I thought you were going to say they came with the house.
They came with the house.
I'm like, what house did you buy?
Yeah. They sold it. They're like, one stipulation. There's two ball pythons.
Yeah. What? They're freaky as shit. The owners don't want them anymore.
They don't. Yeah, they don't take kindly to outsiders, so you're gonna have to befriend them. I had to parcel mouth my way into the house. You know.
Do you know how many times I had to watch Chamber of Secrets? Fuck, dude.
At first, man, my translation was wrong. At first, they thought I was gonna, fucking stomp on them. I was just saying, hey, I come in peace. So.
Classic
Fucking,
rookie mistake. Yeah.
There's a learning curve that you have to get over first. So yeah, there you go. Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Good for you.
For being you. But yeah, so we got a podcast topic we can jump right into.
Yeah.
And yeah, we go from there, See if it's holiday related. Who knows?
Maybe I have a feeling. I mean, could be.
Thanksgiving gets weird, but it's also like not super weird too. Like how many times has there been a Thanksgiving parade stampede death? I know there's been a Christmas stampede.
I was like,
death.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Custer did a few.
Fuck. God damn it, dude! I don't think that's on Thanksgiving, but I don't know enough about.
Thanksgiving might not get weird, but it probably gets violent.
It's just running through, fucking hate criming it up. Fucking thankful for these hate crimes.
You mean Love America criming?
It ain't a crime if you love your country.
The only crime I got is wanting to manifest this destiny.
Oh, that's fucked up. But just like Billy Ray Cyrus, it's probably closer to the truth than
it's
we're
probably
comfortable with. Like, direct quote from Colonel Custard: "It ain't a crime."
The name of his
your
autobiography.
Just trying to manifest this destiny.
Right. Ends with, well, anywho, I gotta go down this hill real quick. Talk to you soon.
There's a couple of Indians down there I gotta go talk to or something.
Yeah,
that's where the book ends.
Anyways, about to make my totally not last stand. Anyways.
I'll be back tomorrow.
More to come.
Finish this autobiography.
Wow, ended on a real cliffhanger there. Wonder what happened.
Yeah, what if he was like, he ended it and he was just like, well, I'm going to go to do this one last stand or one last walk kind of thing, but I'll be back to tell you about my hidden gold. I'll put that in tomorrow's entry.
Yeah.
All right. Whew. Well, you ready for the podcast topic? You know, spicy?
Let's go. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. All right. So today's podcast topic is... bugs.
Oh, well then. Okay.
Yeah. She's a person eating a bug. Man, let me
fucking
show
Temple
you.
of Doom style. All right.
Do they eat bugs in Temple of Doom?
Yeah.
I remember the monkey brains.
It's in that scene. Remember, like he peels the book. Yeah. He peels like the beetle back.
I mean,
look at that.
I guess I don't really remember it. So
it's the same scene as the monkey brains. So
the monkey brain just really stands out because like
there's also like snake babies.
Yeah, like that whole thing was like the monkey brain scene didn't disturb me in the sense that like, oh, they're gross and exotic. I'm like, they fucking tortured a fucking monkey. Like that was like, to me, felt on the same level weirdly as like Hannibal Lecter. Like that felt more uncomfortable.
I'm sure they had ethical farming practices.
I'm sure. They're not animals, Joe.
No, they're not lopped off the head, put them in a freezer for dessert.
Yeah,
obviously.
That was a dessert, huh?
It was frozen monkey brain.
But see, like, I think I know we're going off topic here, but fucking Indy was like, the joke there was like, Indy's all cool about it. I'm like,
yeah, because he's cultured.
Yep, Indy, you a fucking sadist? He's like, yeah, just pull the skull back. I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Don't be offensive.
Yeah.
It's their culture.
He's just like scooping the bowl like,
yeah.
You gonna have yours?
Look, he makes money going around stealing artifact from native folk. So, like, it's not like Indiana Jones like the most ethical dude.
In his defense, it should be in a museum. So,
to be fair, far away from where the country of
an American museum, no less. He's in like the Amazon, right? And he's like, it needs to be in a museum.
Yeah.
Stole it. Well,
back home.
In his other defense too, the idol that he left it there. Technically, he was trying to steal it. He failed. So
yeah,
really, it's that other guy that was kind of the hero in that situation.
Also, to be fair, the other guy was working for the Nazis. So,
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So like,
that's a big detractor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, Indy's back on track.
Yeah. Also, dope ass hat.
I mean, you can't argue with
that.
The other guy had a fedora.
Yeah, but not Indy's.
It was an Indy's fedora.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, I mean, it's true. You can't go wrong with an Indy fedora. His fedora was like white. It was very Nazi. So that's all I'm saying.
Gross.
All right. Well, you ready to get to the first fact? See what gross bug shit we got going on?
Dun, dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun. Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble.
All right, here we go. Fact number 1. Bugs Bunny was originally supposed to be Hugs Bunny.
I see what you did, Ryder. Clever.
Yeah.
Well, she said the topic was
it's bugs.
And then it's a fact.
And then it's a little switcheroo.
Hugs Bunny? I don't like it.
I don't think. I don't feel like
alliteration's cartoon character 101. So,
but I also don't think too that Bugs Bunny doesn't feel like a character that had the intention of being a huggable character. Like Bugs is lovable, but he's mischievously huggable. Yeah, like you could hug Bugs. Like he's a good guy, but like enough to name him like that. That feels more Disney. Right, Hugs the bunny feels Care Bear-esque, whereas I could. What if his name was like Doug's Bunny? He's a Doug.
he likes liver and onions.
Yeah. Well, not initially. He has a whole character arc before he got there. Come on, Joe.
Well, obviously, you don't just dive into liking liver and onions like a maniac. Like it's not monkey brains, dude. You don't just love it instantly.
Yeah, you don't just start off eating monkey brains. You're fine.
Yeah.
So, I feel like this one's... I don't really have a frame of reference. All I have is a gut feeling that he's not... If he's supposed to be Hugs Bunny, I feel like it's on the same level of miss as like... Remember when we did the Ninja Turtles fact? And the original like... movie adaptation was gonna have Billy Crystal and all them and fucking they were gonna run around and fight like topless nuns and shit.
Yeah, on roller skates. Yeah,
like there's somebody out there that was like, this is a good idea.
this is brilliant. Yeah,
it's that kind of level. Also of dumb.
To be fair, I'd like to actually see that movie, but
the Billy Crystal one.
Billy Crystal, topless nuns on roller skates. Let's go.
Well, the nuns on roller skates, that's probably been made to infinity. You just have to find it. It's probably some 80s shit
but
out
not
there.
in the Ninja Turtles movie, Starring Billy Crystal.
Okay, starring Billy Crystal. That's the big...
I want to see that movie.
And I mean, that other guy, what's his name? Fuck. I don't remember his name.
Hugs Bunny?
Not Hugs Bunny. It was, who's the comedian that's like, he's got that voice. He's like
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because he was supposed to star in it too. So Yeah. Thank
So,
Christ that guy.
that's a real thing. That's what a wonderful world we live in sometimes.
Thank God that we didn't get that fucking movie. So, and we got Ninja Turtles, and we didn't get Hugs Bunny because that's a dumb idea.
That's a terrible name. There's
Hugs
no way his
Bunny?
name was Hugs Bunny.
If that's true, that's a little
Also,
lost
because
of
Bugs
humanity.
Bunny 2 was made in the 1940s, so you gotta think that Bugs is such a 1940s nickname for a guy.
What would Bugs be?
Who would be nicknamed Hugs?
Is Bugs a short name for anything? Is that, I don't really recall any name.
I mean, there's Bugsy Siegel, who was a gangster.
Okay,
but I don't know if Bugs Bunny is based off of him. But that's the only guy I know of.
He's got a kind of his initial was much more maybe gangster, because he had yeah,
what's up, Derek?
Yeah, he got kind of a
thing going on.
Yeah, a 30s thing, 40s, 50s thing. Yeah, so Bugs Bunny, rascally scamp, definitely not Hugs Bunny.
Was never Hugs Bunny.
I'm thinking false. You thinking false?
I'm thinking false.
Because if this is true, I'm gonna be upset with Hollywood. I mean,
this is what did it in. Their track record was clean until now.
Fucking topless nuns fighting fucking Bobcat Goldthwait or whatever, and fucking Hugs Bunny that just fucked me up.
Genius. Genius.
All right, so here, let's just crush this one out of the way. Fact number 1, we're gonna go false. Bugs Bunny was originally supposed to be Hugs Bunny. I don't think so. I think he was not. Maybe didn't always start off at Bugs, but I'm pretty sure somebody didn't at the last minute switch it out to become Hugs Bunny.
Yeah.
That would be preposterous.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is false. Go us. So the infamous cartoon Rabbit got his name because Bugs was the nickname of the creator who drew him. Back in 1938, an employee labeled one of the new cartoons Bugs Bunny possessive, and the name stuck. Okay, so he just labeled it.
Yeah.
He slapped it on there because he doesn't have a name, and they're like, "That's great." And you're right too.
Good
whatever
job,
they call
Bugs.
it. Yeah, phonetically, that cartoon characters always had the matching first and last names. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other cartoon star facts: Donald Duck's voice came from his character drawing. Came before his character drawing. So they had a voice and then they made a character. Is that a thing? Did somebody fucking have a lisp and they're like, this would come from a duck?
Apparently, yeah.
All right.
That's just how good. That's just how good those old school 2D animators are.
Do ducks have tongues?
Yes, they do.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Sometimes they're weird. Billed animals are always weird.
I think they're weird tongues. I don't think they're.
Well, he's got a very prominent human tongue. I get he's cartoon, but did it fucking
for the record? I do not think Daffy Duck is anatomically correct.
Well, not with that attitude.
He also has teeth, human teeth.
Oh yeah, he does. They don't.
So.
Yeah, because Bugs will drop his big buck teeth too for just human teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, Walt Disney heard a guy reciting Mary Had a Little Lamb in an angry duck voice on the radio, and he realized he needed an anti-Mickey animated character outlet for not nice emotions like anger, frustration, and fear. Who would have thought Daffy Duck is the anti-Mickey?
I mean...
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, it's Donald Duck. Oh my God. Bugs Bunny threw me off. In my defense, there's another duck character. And you got Bugs Bunny on here. Literally the... Oh my God.
So we've been talking about Donald the whole time?
Donald.
Somehow that's even weirder.
It is weirder because he's a sailor.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense though.
Even weirder voice.
Okay, I detract everything I just said because that makes a little bit more sense because he's more quacky as Donald. Daffy has a lot of the lisps to him, so I detract what I last said. Donald Duck, Right. So Disney heard it, wanted to be okay. That makes
They're
more
like,
sense because
this guy doesn't rock bottoms.
yeah.
That's what that voice means.
Says here, Scooby-Doo was originally supposed to be a bongo-playing sheepdog named Too Much, but the network execs hated it. They thought it was too scary for kids.
Too scary? The bongo-playing dog named Too Much was scary?
I'm gonna have to see this. Okay, wait. In our defense, we don't know how they drew this thing, dude. Like, he's just
also,
like, just
who
fucking
the fuck
crazy.
thought Too Much was a name?
Who thought Scooby-Doo?
But it's at least like, people
I
name
guess
dogs
Scooby.
weird things.
Yeah.
Too Much, that's just words.
Too
That's
much
a
to be do.
phrase.
See, I did it.
Oh, you're too much.
Then they got the laugh track. Ha 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 ha. Thought it was too scary for kids. One of the producers heard Frank Sinatra singing "Doobie Doobie Doo" at the end of one of his songs, and that gave him the idea for the name and to make the lovable dog the star. Oh, okay, so maybe he wasn't. Did Scooby-Doo start off as a fucking villain? Is that what it was? Did the Mystery Inc. gang roll up and they're like, there's this fucking monstrous bongo-playing sheepdog haunting the old mill?
Yeah. Well, don't go up there. That dog Too Much is up there. I know what you think.
Some say you can still hear him playing the bongos.
Yeah.
I get
Had some
louder.
of that wacky tobacco. Started playing the bongos.
Stop playing. And they just unmask him.
Every year or so, a couple of hippie kids go up there and never come back.
There's just this giant, like, cannabis fucking operation going on, and the Mystery Inc. busts him. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids and your stupid bongo playing dog. Okay. Well, wait. So it says here, The Simpsons was apparently created in the lobby and 15 minutes before the pitch meeting. Matt Groening was there to pitch an animated version of his popular comic strip, but he realized if he did that, he'd also have to give the rights to the comic. In a panic, he came up with a dysfunctional family, named all the characters after members of his own family, except for Bart, who he named because it's an anagram for brat. Yeah, that makes sense. An animator colored them yellow, and he was immediately agreed. And he immediately agreed, noting that while flicking through the channels, if you saw a flash of yellow, you were more likely to stop and check it out. Like, it's those moments.
Sure.
Like, I don't know if I fully believe that. I feel like he's kicked this idea around and he just kind of like panicked and threw it on paper. But at the same time, all jokes aside, if that's what happened, 15 minutes changed history, kind of.
Changed television, yeah.
Yeah, well, like, that's one of the culturally, one of the things that I remember I've heard, like, the United States contributed to the rest of the world. One of them is Simpsons. Everybody kind of knew the Simpsons growing up. It was just kind of all over the place. So, it's still going. So, Matt Groening is still fucking alive doing his thing.
Yeah, so, just cash into a paycheck.
Dude, fuck. I would. It's great. Fucking gold. Yeah, makes sense. So, fuck it. It is not Bugs Bunny. Or, yeah, it started off Bugs. It was not Hugs. Fucking stupid ass Hugs Bunny. Like, who I'm glad. A little bit of faith in Hollywood is restored because I've been pissed. It's on Hugs Bunny. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Oh, would have been the worst thing Hollywood ever did.
One of them. It's like, you know.
Top 5. Easy.
I don't even know what would be worse than Hugs Bunny. It would be maybe the Ninja Turtles one. That might have been worse.
Maybe. Yeah. Terrible. Or that other guy playing Wolverine.
What? Fucking Daniel Radcliffe? That'd have been awesome.
Oh, no. Hugh Jackman wasn't the first person considered for that role. The original actor had to drop out for Mission Impossible 2.
Okay, so I don't believe that because I think God had already chosen Hugh Jackman, and it was just later revealed to the execs who the natural pick would be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Imagine dropping that shit for fucking Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah, well,
Do you think that guy right now is just sitting there in like a studio apartment out in LA going, at least I was in Mission Impossible 2.
at least I have Mission Impossible 2.
They can't take that from me.
Oh. Amazing.
He still gets invites to galas and shit from Hugh Jackman, who just kind of like still feels a little sorry for him,
Yeah.
Ah, shit. All right. Here we go. Let's jump to the next fact. Fact number 2. The assassin bug sucks the life juices out of ants, then glues the ant corpses back to its back and wears them around like a backpack.
Yep.
You know that for a fact, or
Yep.
I feel like your yeps are more you want it to be real, unless that you know it's real. Yeah, it's metal as fuck.
Yeah, it's metal as fuck, dude. Come on, bro.
This is like
also
horror.
A terrible assassin just carrying your victims with you. That's kind of a dead giveaway.
Okay, in the assassin bug's defense, though, ants tend to see via pheromones, and so you're basically just cloaking yourself in pheromones.
Oh, look at that! Yeah.
So like they're just like, "Hey, Jerry, how's the day going?" Could you imagine that in a bug?
Never mind me.
He wouldn't even have to do a voice, right? It'd be like a Bug's Life, this giant bug with like a bunch of ants' corpses on him. They're like, hey, Jerry, how's it going? Things and stuff. Hey, can you come over here and help me real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Fucking, could you
I always
imagine?
trust my best friend Jerry.
Sounds like a fucking yeah, my best friend Jerry. Dude, thank God humans don't fucking live off of pheromones. So that shit would fucking get weird. I'm just like, God, you smell like Joe, but did you grow like fucking 10 feet? Weird.
Who me? No, it's totally Joe.
I've always been this tall.
Anyways, like, just lying here on my back.
Yeah. Well, the pheromones check out, so you're good.
So, yeah. Anyways,
you just want it to be metal. That's all. I don't think.
I mean, yeah.
This feels like.
Do you have some secret knowledge of the assassin bug that I don't know about?
I don't. This feels like some fucked up shit nature would do. You know, like we're so far removed that we forget that nature is like fucked up. Like everything just kills everything else all the time. Humans, I mean, we do the same thing, but like, we like make like art and waffles and stuff. Like what do the bugs and shit make? Just nothing.
Backpacks.
Skin backpacks.
Skin backpacks. He takes them down to New York and sells them next to the knockoff Gucci's.
Yeah. How many ants backpacks do you need? I got a bunch.
Got him.
All right.
So, Rob, I know a guy's going to get a new shipment of those ant bags you like so much.
Really? Yeah. Great. Do they come with the pheromones?
Do they come with the pheromones? Come on.
You know me.
Yeah.
I'm like, these are not ant pheromones. These are ladybug pheromones. You're cheating me out.
Hey, whoa, why you gotta be so gendered like that? It's 2025. Come on. Yeah, lady pheromones, boy pheromones. They're pheromone fluid, buddy. Come on.
You're fine. It'd be fine.
Yeah. It's what they call them. It's non-binary pheromones. Yeah. Come on.
Okay. 2025.
Yeah.
Now I look like the piece of shit now, and I'm buying.
Yeah, whoa!
I'm buying skin backpacks.
I'm just an honest guy trying to sell you an ant backpack.
It does definitely seem like a nature thing. Like, Nature's fucked up.
That's weird.
I'm gonna go true. Like,
yeah,
I know you want it to be real.
Yeah, I'm wishing this into existence.
Okay. It's on your will it board. Will it, want it, achieve it. All right. Well, then let's go true. For fact number 2, we'll go true that the assassin bug sucks the life juices out of ants, then glues the ant corpses onto its back and wears them around like a backpack. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is true. God damn!
That's a lot. That's
more than I thought it would be. That's fucked up.
It's a mountain.
That's fucked up.
Oh man. That's going to be the
is
star of the next Studio Ghibli film.
Oh, seriously. I thought that it would have been more like a cloaking thing. He's just a fucking crazy
He's just bragging
bastard.
At that point.
Okay, it says here he does this to trick spiders into thinking he's a swarm of ants. But are spiders avoiding him because he looks like ants, or because he's wearing serial killer death trophies like Buffalo Bill's skin suit? Have the ants stopped screaming, Clarice? All I hear is the screams.
Yeah.
Some spiders up there like, don't fuck with that guy.
Yeah. It was so cold outside. So cold and I had no backpack. So cold.
If only I had like 20 or 30 ant backpack.
Daddy was a good man, but he couldn't stop the ants from screaming.
It says here, though, if you think that's fucked up, wait till you hear about the non-consensual sub-dom relationship between the cockroach and the evil succubus with the comic name the Emerald Wasp. This glittering green psychopath spots a cockroach 6 times her size, grabs him around the neck, and whispers shh, 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 as it delivers a load of paralytic venom to his upper thorax. This temporarily paralyzes just the cockroach's front legs, so it's harder for him to fight her on the next part. While incapacitated, the wasp follows up with a second precise sting right to the part of its brain that controls its escape reflex. The lobotomized cockroach will first obsessively groom himself, then become tired, sluggish, calm, and lack any desire to escape. It is effectively a zombie now, and the Emerald Wasp's bitch. Next off, she chews off half of both the incapacitated cockroach's antennas just to get a little taste of that sweet juice inside. Because she can't fly off with her gimp, she grabs him by one of his half antennas and uses it like a leash to slowly walk him back. Yeah, slowly walk him back to the murder den. In case there was any doubt to whether or not this act was premeditated, she has pre-dug a hole and covered it in plastic sheeting and left, quote, what are the most sadistic ways to kill a cockroach in her browser search history. She leads the unsuspecting gimp into the hole, lays exactly 1 to 2 eggs between his legs, then begins sealing him with dirt and debris while laughing maniacally. The zombified cockroach rests now, thinking he's safe. 3 days later, the hungry wasp babies emerge to begin voraciously chewing on the helpless cockroach's extremities. They chew on more and more of him over the next 5 days, still alive, until they finally get to his juicy belly, like the center of a cockroach Tootsie Pop. Now they feast, finally putting the poor gimp out of his misery, and after 8 days of torture, then turn his cozy, hollow corpse into a cocoon. Inside, they will mega-evolve into a fully fledged, shiny green psychopaths, and the horrific circle of a bug's life continues.
Women, right?
Yeah. It's very allegorical, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And this is why we can't have the welfare state.
Yep. Well,
Welcome to my TED Talk.
Yeah, they pacify men by taking our antennas, our ability to sense the world around us.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess this is as good a time as any to say that we're the new CEOs of Turning Point.
Yo. Dude, the Hannibal, we called it the Hannibal Lecter shit right there. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking, Ray Liotta over here. Fucking A, dude. Settle down, bugs. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Fucking
getting a little antsy.
Oh, yeah. We thought the ant backpack was fucked up. I'm telling you, dude, we've removed ourselves so much that every serial killer out there, if you compare it to nature, we're just like the ant backpack bug, the assassin bug's like, he only killed and ate like 4 people. Those are rookie numbers. I killed like 15 of these suckers and just lashed them on my back today.
Well, to be fair, they're probably not thinking that at all. They're just like, well, it's Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, evolution, huh? Like, just they just woke up that day. They're like, this is what I do.
See, it's funny to me too, because like there's something that, you know, my wife used to watch a lot of those bug wars.
Okay.
You know, you never bet against the ants. The ants will always win.
They win by numbers.
They just fuck everything up. You think that the other thing's gonna win. No, ants always fuck you up.
Yeah.
I think the only thing the ants don't beat is humans. And even then, they still get you.
Even then, they still put up numbers.
Yeah. So, but we got it true. Because it's metal as fuck and gross. Rules of Allegendly, dude. You can't not fucking go with the rules. All right.
That's just nature.
It's just nature. It's just fact, bro. Gobble, gobble. All right, here we go. Fact number 3. During the Vietnam War, the U.S. spent millions of dollars dropping bugs, listening devices, all over the jungle, and then spent millions more dollars bombing empty patches of forest when they misinterpreted the sound of jungle frogs as convoys of enemy trucks.
Yep.
I think the only thing missing...
Yeah,
the only thing missing in this story is they weren't like bombing their own guys. You know, like they moved their own.
We don't know that.
They say it was empty. Oh, it's obviously empty. Well, what happened to Platoon 7?
Yeah.
Lost somewhere. They're somewhere up there.
No. Who knows?
Gone. Yeah, like they're just like, obviously we have to hit this now. Well, we got some guys in the area where they could go check it out. Can't waste time. Gotta hit it now.
Yeah.
So listening, do we have the technology for that? Remote bugs?
Yeah, sure.
In the 70s?
I'm going with yes.
When did Watergate happen?
They're just dropping tape recorders.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just some big reel to reel.
They're like cassette tape recorders too, just like
yeah.
We'll go pick those up tomorrow.
Also,
see what they got.
No one could tell the difference between a frog and Vietnamese.
Like, racism was alive and well in the 70s.
I mean,
at this point, I'm surprised.
Clearly, the Viet Cong.
You hear that high pitched noise? They try to make frog noises, but it's Viet Cong.
This is clearly a ruse.
You hear that English sounding voice? Sounds like one of our men. That's Viet Cong. They're trying to trick us.
Nah, I know a disguise when I seen one. Remember that time Bugs Bunny dressed up as a lady?
Yeah, fool me once, shame on me, but can't fool me twice.
The last time I make out with a rabbit.
A fool can't get done fooled again.
But yeah, I think we had... I mean... Yeah, I think we had pretty small listening devices by that point.
The only way that I think this could be false is that the writer knows that we don't think too highly of the organizational element of government bodies, specifically like under 2000. So
look, I mean, I know it's hard to believe from the obvious success of the Vietnam War.
Oh,
but like mistakes were made.
We're just gonna have to try it again.
Yeah. And again.
Yeah. We'll get him eventually, Yeah. I mean, it's a war of attrition at this point. So I say we go true. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It can't hurt us. If we're wrong, then you know what?
I mean, look, betting against the U.S. government, pretty good. Like, that's pretty good odds. Like,
It's not bad.
Like, Vegas has worse odds. You know what I'm saying?
Was Watergate during Vietnam or before?
Yeah. Yep.
So it was right around that time.
Yeah, Watergate's what, 71, 72? I think we finally get out of Vietnam like 74, 75.
Okay. Then yeah, I say we go. Yeah, I'm with you. Go true. See what it does.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, then we're gonna go true on fact number 3. That during Vietnam, U.S. spent millions of dollars dropping listening devices and then bombing random patches of forest because they mistook frost for.
To be fair, I don't know how it would look much different than the other bombing campaign.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't.
Like,
his best guess.
I'm pretty sure this intel was as good as any intel.
All right, here we go. So yeah, fact number 3, we're gonna go true. 3, 2, 1, bam! Oh, it is true.
Oh wow, those actually look pretty cool.
No, they're pretty sophisticated, to be honest. They're a little bit better than I thought they were gonna be.
That's just a lawn dart. I know what that is.
So it's called an Operation Igloo White. The mission to interrupt the Northern Vietnamese supply chain flowing down Ho Chi Minh Trail. But it was too dangerous and politically unpopular to use human soldiers for this purpose, so they built the world's largest computer at the time, 2 IBM 360 mainframes, and dropped 20,000 sensors across the jungle. It's actually not too bad, right? When dropped, they bury themselves in the ground like a lawn dart. There you go. You did it. And the wires that stick out of the top are supposed to look like weeds. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. I mean, on paper, this is not too bad.
A lot of thought went into this.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than I thought they'd be.
I think it's turning out more of an execution problem.
Yeah. The first problem they encountered was that there's a species of loud jungle frog that croaks in a low rhythmic thumb. To the computer, a bunch of frogs around a pond look exactly like a convoy of heavy trucks, causing us to bomb multiple patches of otherwise empty forest. Once these devices were identified and located, the NVA bypassed them by cutting their truck engines and coasting past in neutral. Eventually, they began to strategically move the sensors and play tape recordings of trucks nearby as a trap to lure bombers to an area surrounded by anti-aircraft guns. These drop bugs did. So, I feel like I agree with you. This is an execution problem. The science was there.
I love how they found out, and they're like, and then they totally took a tape recorder out to the jungle and played truck noises.
Okay, wait. I know this is not the intention of the writer, but that's like some Bugs Bunny shit.
That's so good, dude.
Right? The only thing they didn't do is lure the U.S. military out and then like dress up as a delivery guy and be like, delivery for so-and-so, General so-and-so. And have like a little Acme bomb associated to it.
That's so funny, dude.
So, it says here, these drop bugs didn't just detect sounds, some detected vibrations intended to catch more subtle sounds like human footsteps. The problem, the jungles are alive. There is constant movement from animals and constant vibrations from falling trees and branches, which led to constant airstrikes over false alarms. These two were eventually discovered, and the NVA would drive cattle over them in empty... Fucking just send the cows out to watch U.S. turn patches of dirt into a crater. Another type of sensor was the people sniffer, designed to detect concentrations of ammonia, which is excreted in human pee. The problem, ammonia is everything else's pee too. Monkey pee, airstrike. Water buffalo pee, airstrike. Large pile of rotting vegetation, airstrike. Once these sensors were identified, the NBA began hanging buckets of pee in different parts of the jungle to divert the airstrikes away from themselves. This was... The NVA was Bugs Bunny. They're just fucking with us.
So fucking good.
It's exactly like an episode. Like, you know what it is? It's fucking Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. Yeah. Like,
what's also like, this is real, like that, like too smart for your own good thinking. Like, oh, I can make a make something that detects ammonia. We can detect ammonia. And then you forget that literally everything has ammonia.
Yeah.
Like,
well, okay.
and then leave it to the government to field test it before anything. Like, no one ever was like, what if you just got ammonia?
That to me, that sounds like somebody sold them something way more like sophisticated than they understood, and it literally just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Somebody's like,
Yeah.
I can detect humans from 200 miles away. Right? And somebody's like, give me that
Tell me
thing.
more, stranger.
Yeah, I'll give you $20 million for it.
Yeah.
You got it.
You just got yourself a government contract.
Thanks, Raytheon. It says here, some were actual listening devices through which the NVA would scream and hurl insults at our troops who were listening. This is widely looked at as a disaster and studied in military schools. Our supercomputer stats said that we destroyed 46,000 trucks in 1 year using the various sensor technologies. This was 7 times the total number of trucks they had in the first place. Rest in peace, frogs.
Oh, fucking great.
Every time I feel like we're in this unprecedented times of bullshit with our government, this shit happens, and I'm like, God, we've always kind of sucked.
Oh, yeah. We've always had just absolute morons at the top of it.
So, but there we go. We did get it right. I mean, on paper, I will say this from a military perspective. On paper,
It honestly started out pretty strong. Each subsequent one just got dumber.
I think what happened too is this: they suffered from just rapid improvement. They really were looking for a solution to do this, and they just kept throwing shit at a fan until something stuck, and nothing really stuck. Because like, if they field tested this for a couple of months, they probably would have figured this shit out. Like, oh, ammonia's everywhere. Okay, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I hear a bunch of shit that sounds like a convoy. Can't do that. You know, vibrations. What if they try? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they just didn't.
Also,
they were just
they just again underestimated like other people's ability to figure out that that's a listening device.
Yeah, they definitely thought,
like, what would happen if the Viet Cong figured out we were dropping 20,000 listening devices? Like, that'll never happen.
Yeah,
it's disguised as a weed. Like,
well, I don't even think they took it that far out. They were just like, racism was alive and well. They're like, these people are like cavemen, aren't they? Like, they could never figure out the complexities of a listening device.
You know, these people that know the jungle they live in really well probably notice this weird metal thing sticking out of the ground.
It's like, I don't think weeds come in the metal variety.
We painted it green.
Yeah. How could they possibly tell the difference? Well, it impaled George over there, so I'm thinking that weed is something weird.
I don't think that's a real plant.
Oh, shit. All right.
Well, I noticed where all those weeds dropped. Bombs dropped the next day. That was weird.
Throwing bombs at us. Call me crazy.
I was trying to get some frog legs and the damnedest thing happened.
Call me crazy, but every time I see these metal weeds, bombs drop.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think there's a connection. Oh, shit. All right. Well, we did it. We got that one right, though. Go for us. All right. Here we go. Fact number 4. The term bug, meaning technical flaw, was coined in the dawn of the computer age in the 1960s.
Sure.
I'm a computer guy, and I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, this is all you, baby.
So I know that it might be sooner. I know that referring to like mechanical, like, so bug is constantly, it's usually used as a stopgap for unknown, right? So when you use bug, it's usually like you're not quite sure what's wrong with it. So you got to
Sure.
figure it out and then you put an answer to it. It's akin to how they used to refer to like in the aircrafts and shit when they weren't sure what's going on with the plane. They'd say there was like gremlins on the plane.
Yeah.
I would not doubt that is the meaning of it to some degree. Just like, it's probably some spawn off of that, some military thing. They're like, it's a bug in our system.
I'm just going to throw it out there. It started with the Enigma machine in World War II. The world's first computer.
That worked, didn't it?
Yeah, but I'm sure there was bugs.
Well, bugs didn't come out until the 40s.
What do you think I mean?
I'm kind of fucking with you right now.
I was like, what?
I'm referring to Bugs Bunny. What do you?
I was like, that's what I thought you were doing, and I was like, but I'm not sure.
What if that's the actual meaning, and that's why the author, the writer, put bugs at the beginning? They were just like, obviously, there's a Looney Tune in our computer.
No, it's just the guy's nickname. It's always the guy's nickname.
It's just some idiot just banging around in the machine. Bugs is back at it again. Yeah. Bug in the machine.
I won't come out.
He just likes it too much in there. I have nothing to go off. I mean, the computer age in the 60s. The only thing I could think of that this wouldn't be right is if it was sooner. Like you said, they named my machine, or like the 40s or 30s, where something technical, like mechanical, was going on when digital was starting to come up. That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah,
but I say we go true, and then
sure,
if we're wrong, it's probably sooner. That's what I would think, unless we're just stupid and like bug came about in like the 90s with like software.
Could.
So.
Well, I'm a well of information over here. Like, maybe
you're just a fountain of information. Just
hey, look, I'm yes-anding as best.
Yes-anding. All right. So for fact number 4, we'll just go true. I don't have anything to go against that. That the term bug, meaning technical flaw, was coined in the dawn of the computer age in the 1960s. 3, 2, 1, bam! Oh, it's false. Holy shit. Okay, wait. The term bug, meaning glitch or flaw in engineering and technology, can be found in texts from the 1870s.
Holy cow.
100 years earlier. Okay, so I was right. It was sooner. I did not think it was going to be that.
I didn't think that was going to start with an 18 there.
Yeah, like I can't see some railroad dude being like, there's a bug in the engine. We got to steam it out. In one letter from 1878, Thomas Edison writes to a friend, bugs, as such little faults and difficulties are called, show themselves and months of intense watching, study, and labor are requisite before commercial success or failure is certainly reached. Okay. Bleh. In 1889, one paper reported on Edison's tribulations. Quote, Mr. Edison had been up to 2 previous nights discovering a bug in his phonograph, end quote. The fact that Edison uses but defines it, and the paper puts it in quotes, suggests that it was popular lingo within the field, but perhaps only starting to be used generally around the time. On September 9th, 1947, researchers at Harvard University were working on the Harvard Mark II, a giant mechanical precursor to the modern computer, when it suddenly stopped working. While investigating the outage, they opened up panel F and found a dead moth on one of the relay switches, which had interrupted the circuit. They removed it with tweezers, taped its corpse into the logbook, along with the ultimate dad joke, quote, first actual case of bug being found, end quote.
I mean, that's pretty good.
I'm surprised they had graph paper in 1947. Like,
right. Hey, look, I'm just glad to see that we still follow Thomas Edison's footsteps of finding all the flaws and bugs before we release a new technological advancement.
I'm still happy about we're following in Edison's footprints of egomaniacal rich person taking credit of somebody else's engineering. He was up 2 previous nights discovering a bug in his phonograph.
Yeah. That he totally invented.
Yeah. Yeah, he was up 2 previous nights telling some other dude to stay up 2 previous nights. Yeah. No way. So, but we got it wrong. And that's
he then jumped up in what is quoted as super totally the most athletic jump you've ever seen anyone ever do. He's such a big boy.
Yeah. After he pulled off an amazing 720 slam dunk on his right over the shoulders of current basketball stars,
he went directly home and electrocuted 3 cows.
Demonstrating the danger of Tesla's evil technology.
What's still unexplained is why he then wore them as a backpack. He said, "I got it from the ants." No one knows what that meant.
I needed the packs for the pheromones.
Everyone's going to be communicating in pheromones in the future. Mark my words.
Put it into the paper. It's my idea. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we got it wrong. So, hey, but you know what?
Well,
we learned something.
I guess we still got a few bugs in our system.
Yeah, we do. Dead moss.
Oh.
All right. Here we go. Last fact. Fact number 5. Annie from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids should have been on our list of friendship scenes that can make a grown man cry. No. I didn't cry. False. I didn't cry. It was a bug.
I didn't either.
I mean,
You don't want to know why? Because I was upset. Didn't make him into a backpack.
They're pulling fucking shit off him like, yeah, we make armor.
Could have been useful. That's all I'm saying.
No, I mean, like, it was like sad moment. You know what I mean? I'm not heartless. Like the bug, like an ant fucking fought a scorpion, bro. One.
Just saying.
Those things win in packs. One ant took that shit down. Like,
it's a tough ass ant.
That's a pretty big deal.
Dude, it's the Boromir of ants.
You know what? Out of all the bugs, you know what bug like made me like choke up a little bit? Was the fucking bug from ants. It was the husband and wife wasps. Remember? And you don't remember this at all?
I kind of remember the movie Ants, but no.
So they get to like the nice spot, and they're like having a picnic or whatever, and there's 2 wasps they meet, and it's like a husband and wife, right? And fly swatter comes down and kills the wife, and fucking he's like depressed, dude. Like they meet him later, and he's like fucking trashed, like he's all like drunk. It's like super sad, man. You don't remember
He's drunk off of cockroach antennas.
No, I think he's drinking alcohol, like from the trash. It's so sad, dude. So yeah, that made me more sad than the ant from Honey, I Shrunk Your Kids.
I'm not gonna lie. Until brought it up, I totally forgot about this scene.
Oh, the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah, I was like, I hadn't thought about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in a long time. So
yeah, I mean, bugs don't usually like get me in the feels, you know what I mean? Like hit me hard. I think actually I was more upset over Hopper's death off of Bug's Life. I mean, Hopper was like a bad dude, right? But he was just like ultimately a bully. He got eaten alive. They literally ripped him apart.
I mean, he kind of had it coming.
Did he though?
Yeah, dude.
Is that what you get? So like, okay, you bullied a group of people. Like it's like mob boss mentality. So you're telling me
you weren't just bullying them.
Okay,
you were taking their livelihood.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. At the end of The Sopranos,
he was willing to let an entire colony die.
Listen, at the end of The Sopranos, if he was like taken to a group of like hungry alien things and slowly like brought down, there's Tony Soprano, and just ripped apart at the end, and that's how that show ends. You're like,
yeah,
had it coming. He was extorting people.
Look, Hopper didn't run a dope ass strip club, okay? Like, I know what you're talking. Like, yeah,
he did.
Awful.
He had that sombrero out in Mexico. Don't you remember that at all? That's where they went. They flew out, got wasted on tequila.
Tony Soprano was a bad person. Like,
that's what I'm saying, though. Like, if that show ended with him getting live devoured, you'd just be like, he had it coming.
I mean, look, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like,
I'm just saying,
like,
I'm just saying the punishment feels a little.
I mean, I'd be more weirded out that they had never mentioned aliens before in The Sopranos. Like, whoa, you're just dropping this information now?
I don't know what else would it be.
But, like, we knew birds existed in A Bug's Life.
Yeah, it's true. So, like, then, like, I guess hungry wolves, right?
But then again, like, they just kind of let the natural predator get its prey. Like,
like Ramsay Bolton, right? Ramsay Bolton in Game of Thrones was live eaten by wolves, right?
Yeah.
But he was just, the punishment fit the crime because that's what he did to people, right? That's what he fucking tortured and maimed them and then fed them to they just did that to him. Hopper did. They just had to extort him for fucking seeds and shit. Like, that would be the equivalent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
They just had to start a criminal empire. I got it. Like, just out of fairness.
Yeah. Extorted.
Obviously. Okay.
Extorted the other bugs.
Like, they had to become the bad person to beat the bad. I get it. Okay, sure. Fucking thanks, Disney.
You know I am right. So,
look, are you mad that like Ursula got like stabbed with a boat? Like, I don't.
No, the punishment fit the crime.
Oh, okay. She's still a voice, like on a signed contract too.
Do you not remember the sea of like things that she stole and turned into seaweed?
Like, I'm not saying her contracts aren't predatory.
I think,
but
she
that's
used
like
some
just
of those,
a business deal.
I think some of those seaweed she used in her potions.
Look, should they have had representation before they signed? Obviously, but like,
I mean, there's some predication of murder.
Were they not there of their own volition?
There's usually a Disney villain. There's like something of murder, right? Murder begets murder. A lot of times they like to play off they killed themselves. Not they got live devoured. I think Hopper's the only villain that actually got eaten alive.
Look, tomato, tomato.
I think there's a reason why A Bug's Life isn't like plastered on every wall anymore.
I mean,
Scar didn't. Oh, you're right. Scar did get eaten alive. Fuck, I forgot about that.
By the hyenas, dog.
I did. I forgot about that. Damn. Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, we don't know. We just assume he could have eaten them. I mean, Scar was a scrapper, dude.
Yeah, he could have done that.
I mean, you take out one or two fucking hyenas, the rest just bolt. So.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm sure Mufasa's fine, too.
Yeah, but technically, though, Scar did kill Mufasa.
No, the wildebeest killed Mufasa. He just didn't stop the wildebeest from killing Mufasa.
No, I'm pretty sure he threw him off a cliff.
Did he, or did he lose his grip?
The Disney lawyer.
Did he throw him? Did he just let him fall?
I saw it.
Does that mean he gets to get eaten?
Obviously, Scar was trying to help. Mufasa was fighting against him. He lost his grip.
Look, just saying, maybe Mufasa's fucking ego got in the way.
I heard him yell.
Oh, you didn't hear as he was falling? He's like, I should have got it.
Yeah, I heard, and I quote, he said, "Long live the king," and like passionate, "I want to save my brother" voice. So
crazy. Again.
And then he just traumatized the kid. Your fault.
Right?
See you later.
Yeah, so, I mean, just saying, maybe being eaten alive was a bit, hasty. Okay?
It's true. But then again, nobody likes Scar. I mean, in his defense, I actually don't think, now, if you really want to connect some dots, he didn't get eaten alive because you see the skin of him in Hercules, right? There's no bite marks there. They tanned him. So Hercules killed him or something.
Obviously, everyone knows that hyenas eat anus inwards, so the skin's left.
Yeah, okay. So that makes sense. And then Hercules just found the pelt and, tanned it and then wears it.
Just found a Scar backpack and was like,
this would make a great
this is awesome. Yeah, cool.
Thank God hyenas eat anus in.
Yeah.
Got me a Scar backpack guy.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's the end of Bug's life. Look, I got a Hopper backpack. I think one of the bugs do take his antenna, remember?
Yeah.
The pill bugs? They
Look,
rip
man,
it
I'm
off.
just saying Pixar was just giving us a pretty accurate representation of nature.
Yeah. Yeah, we just never noticed it before, but there's an assassin bug like, what are we gonna do about all these fucking cockroaches, these locusts, guys? These grasshoppers are everywhere.
Gary's right.
I think it's weird that Gary, Susan, Stu, and Billy all say this in unison, but they're right.
Okay. Look, I don't know when they started a polyamorous relationship and why they're all lying on their backs, but I 100% agree.
This Hopper thing's gotta be a problem, okay? Like...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we haven't even gotten to the fact yet, so I'm gonna say,
okay.
Fucking. I mean, false. I would not.
I didn't know there was an actual answer to this question.
If we wanted to, I think the writer would put true.
We can do whatever we want, guys. This is
all right.
Our show.
What do we do? Do we go with our heart, or what probably would get us the point? Do we sell out? Yeah, it's false. It's false. Yeah. All right, we're going to go false. In fact, number 5. Annie from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids should have been on our list of friendship scenes that make grown man cry. 3, 2, 1.
Also, what a first draft of a fucking name.
Yeah. That's a low effort name. Annie.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude.
It says true. The scene when Annie dies was almost as traumatic growing up as the horse scene in... Okay, the horse scene from Neverending Story is like... It's sad, but funny. It's a little funny.
We've been over this. You're like the only one who finds it funny.
A depressed horse. The real life situation is horrifically sad. Like what actually happened to the horse, that's fucked up beyond all reason. But in universe, this horse is like, fuck it. I can't go on. What are we gonna do?
It fell into like the swamp of sadness. Oh, I'm sorry that the fantasy story doesn't like line up to reality, my guy. Like, you're the only person who has this reaction. You're like, this is so funny.
No, I must be broken because
like, and I'm like, yeah, dude, it fell into like a puddle of eternal sadness.
It's just like
animals have feelings too, dude.
Go on with. I'm just dragging you down.
No, it's not like that. It's just like, I give up. Like, it's just like, nope, I'm not going anymore. It's too sad. Like, the horse was just like, it turned the horse like just suicidal. That's a horse side there.
You're not making it less funny by explaining.
I know, and that's fucking weird, dude. It's so weird.
He's just like, man, dude, like, and even what's his name? What was the main character?
Atreyu?
Yeah, Atreyu's like, you know what would have been nice going through these phases? Having a horse that didn't fucking fall into the spot.
Dude.
Oh,
out of control.
it's so
Like, I love
fun.
how you're focusing also on the horse too, and like the kids just like weeping, openly weeping.
okay,
Like, come on,
look,
horse.
wait, no, it's not the kid. Like, yeah, the kid's reaction is like legitimately sad. It's funny to me to think of this horse just be like, human emotion, I'm done.
I love how like now you're like, let's not anthropomorphize animals, guys.
Yeah.
Horses wouldn't go through this depression.
Well, like, it's just very telling that when they sunk the real horse, I think it had like a heart attack because it was stressed.
Yeah.
It like that's the
that
animal
horse is
reaction.
not having a great time, guys.
No, he was trying to get out. Like the other, like in the movie, it makes it look like nothing I can do, and he's just like sinking. He's like, "See you later." Like, but the real horse is like, "Fuck! I don't want this. Get me out of here."
But yet again, like it fell into the swamp of like sadness. Like it's like that's what the swamp does, dude. It makes you give up.
I'm not.
It's
saying...
just like I'm not good enough to catch today. Too depressed. Like just
you don't find that hilarious?
no, dude. I find it sad because it fell into the swamp of fucking sadness.
It's just like, man.
Like, I'm sorry that I went like I let my imagination, like the story, tell my
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not arguing.
I know I'm right, bit. Like I'm not trying to defend my position.
No, I know. I found it.
Like we've all very well established that you're the weird one in this situation.
There's got to be one other person out in that universe that thinks this is funny too. But
I mean, who knows?
Not
it is a German movie. They could have thought it was fucking hilarious,
right? Not Atreyu, right? That is sad, like because he like cared for the horse. That is sad. And then the real horse is even more sad, but like the horse is like, nah, dude.
Yeah, that's the point. The horse was his friend, and his friend died of depression.
He's just, yeah, I know, but it's a horse. You're not gonna win this. Like
there's no winning,
look,
dude.
I'm just me, Joe. This is who I am, and it's hilarious.
Man.
Yeah, just that's
mind-boggling to me.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's kind of like when it's that dark humor when like, you're watching Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and they roll like a woman up in a carpet and throw it off the building and it hits the dumpster. That's a person. That's a real person. And they're just banging it around, then shoot it with a gun. Right? Like that's a human being. They're just
it's already a dead body. Get out of control.
This is a fucking horse. Like
an alive one.
Yeah. It's a movie too. The horse died, and that is sad. That is sad. That's fucked up. But in universe,
I know it's a movie. Like,
so
in the movie, the horse fell into a fucking fake ass swamp. She died of depression.
She even says here, which Alex doesn't care about because he's a monster.
Fucking wild, dude.
I guess my palate is just much more refined than you,
dude. Yeah.
Okay, wait. So it says here. It says Annie was not a CGI ant. He was a massive stop-motion puppet that was the size of a horse that required 12 people to operate. I actually didn't know he was that big.
Oh yeah, no, it's huge. Like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Like the practical effects in that movie, it's awesome.
That's pretty fucking cool. And it says for the scenes where all the kids were all ride on Annie, they actually built a giant hydraulic animatronic ant robot for them to ride on. Fucking settle down.
Yeah,
they built a fucking ant robot you can ride on.
Like you watch that movie and then you watch like the newest Snow White and you're like, what fucking happened, Disney?
Dude, seriously.
Like you used to try.
Yeah, I mean they build a
that's what they did for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Hey, dude, Rick Moranis knew how to fucking flip a bill, so I'm just saying, They bring Rick Moranis in on the Snow White project. We're getting little robotic 7 dwarfs.
They're all the size of a horse.
Then in order to offset the size, they made a gigantic Snow White animatronic.
Yeah. Look, man, would I watch a stop motion fucking Snow White? Sure, dude. Let's go.
do it. It says the movie did get one thing wrong, though. Auntie is a girl, not a boy, because based on how she looks and where she was, she would have been a worker ant, which are all sterile females. The males have wings and exist only to mate and then die. So Annie was very, very, very good girl. The scorpion was also a giant stop motion puppet. And AI tells me that the Annie-Scorpion fight scene is considered one of the best stop-motion battles of all time. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, if they're that big, right? That's not just a fucking... Yeah. It says
also, like, it's competitions like Clash of the Titans.
Yeah. Well, and those were, small mini, right? Those were...
Yeah.
Miniatures.
So, you know, like, it's not like Jason and the Argonauts are putting up a lot of fights on that, you know?
It says Annie's animatronic voice was created by the same sound designer who created R2-D2's beeps and the infamous lightsaber hum. That's pretty cool. The high-pitched squeal Annie emits when she is fatally stabbed by the scorpion was specifically designed to trigger the hurt puppy response in the human brain, which obviously worked because here I am talking about it on a podcast 30 years later. Fuck that guy.
I love how they're like, let's trigger the dead puppy response.
Guys, I need a sound that triggers your dead puppy response.
Got it.
I'll just kill a puppy and record that.
Yeah. First and foremost, Frank, thanks. Also, everyone look out for Frank.
Frank's like, dude, no. Listen, I'm not going to do it. I'm not a monster, but I'm just going to call this chick up, Christy Gnome, and she'll get that sample, no problem.
There's this chick on a farm. She's just shooting puppies.
She's just shooting puppies.
Yeah.
On that note, though, it's pretty fucking cool. And this is totally random, and I hear about it, and I love this fact because it's like the coolest fucking fact in my brain. And this is for all the anime nerds out there. But the sound that Goku makes when he has the aura around him when he goes Super Saiyan, right? They had to find a sound that the human mind could listen to prolonged because it's in anytime he's a Super Saiyan, which is a lot in the show, and it just hums. It's like,
sure, yeah.
Right? So they had to find a sound that wasn't obtrusive so that you could listen to it for long periods of time. And so one dude was like, what's something we listened to a ton when we were babies? And it was a mother's heartbeat. And so if you listen to the mother's heartbeat, I didn't think this was true, but you listen to the mother's heartbeat and it sounds like the aura. I mean, they changed it up a little bit, but you're like, fuck, that's what it is. And that's the sound, is a mother's heartbeat when she's pregnant and you're in the womb. So that's what you hear.
Wow. All right, look at that.
So sound designers, I mean, they fucking put the effort forward, so they might have shot a puppy. I'm just saying, dude.
Yeah. Great.
Well, we got it wrong. So I think, what are we at right now? Let's see. Oh, well, we're 3 and 2.
3.
Yeah, that's not too bad. But we have a bonus, though. We have an optional bonus. So we can make it a 4. Ready for optional bonus? Yeah. You don't think you don't want to go for a 4, dude?
I'm all right.
Are you... Joe, did you fall into the bog of sadness? Is that what happened?
You're not fucking laughing, so apparently not.
Well, because you're a human. Sadness is an emotion that you would experience. You're just like, I'm just going to go from this podcast now. Bye. I'm just like, Joe, no. And I'm pulling on your reins. Okay, now I'm laughing. Don't think about the sadness, Jacob. No. And then reality, you're dying of a heart attack because you're so stressed out.
Reality, I'm just cooking dinner.
Every once in a while, you have a hand that comes in, like,
yeah. Fuck, dude. You mean trying to tell me I could have done the podcast like this years ago?
Shit. Shit. All right. So here, let's jump to the optional bonus. Plus one bonus. Tell a story about a time you were bugged out by creepy-crawlies. Cave spider is a good one. Oh, and my hero. I was so brave. Yeah, the cave spider. That one was funny. I don't know. So bugged out for me. I don't get super bugged out. I don't like tarantulas. I'll tell you that. I don't like anything big enough to make a crunch.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. No, I get bugged out at work quite often. So,
are we talking about like listening device bugged, or are we talking like bugs, like wolf spiders and shit?
yeah, no, there's always wolf spiders because like you'll just go into they like to come into the wood shop and hide in like the scrap wood bins. So sometimes you'll just be like looking through and something goes cow. You're like
So
yeah.
don't well, you guys have black widows, don't you?
I think on the Eastern Washington can get black widows.
It's too wet on Western, too damp.
I think it's too cold. Yeah. But yeah, I think the East side can get them.
That's good because that would suck to like get bit by. Because I don't think wolf spiders are they bite and leave a thing, but I don't think they really fuck you up, do they? I don't remember that.
I think so. I think they're like it's like a brown recluse. Like a
wolf spider's a brown recluse.
I think, or they're similar, but I think they can fuck you up.
Oh, I've been killing those things.
No, like I mean, like they like one popped out the other day. Like I shit you not, it was just like it was. I mean,
yeah,
the legs on it just came out. Like you could hear it. It was like I was like, God, what the fuck off.
Yeah, and you just.
And I try to be nice. I try to collect them and put them back outside.
Yeah, it's not their fault. But they're disgusting abominations.
It's not their fault that they're fucking terrifying.
Mm-hmm. They probably keep the roaches out and shit too. So
I don't know what the fuck they do. I leave them. I leave them to their privacy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I don't mind spiders and stuff unless it's a surprise spider. Then it's a dead spider.
Yeah, like, dude, if it freaks you out.
I mean, that's just how the rules work.
The giant house spider, is that what it is? Oh, yeah, you have the giant house spider is one of the fastest invertebrates, running
They're
up
quick,
to half a meter per second. This large brown spider spins webs like cobwebs. So there you go, Joe. You have giant house spider.
Cool. I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Yeah, because, well, tarantulas aren't really poisonous, at least to humans. They focus on their size to do their kills, so
right, yeah.
They just big intimidating, but like I don't know. I don't really get super bugged out. Scorpions kind of creep me out, but that's because I've been stung, and that is weird. That's a weird feeling to get stung by a scorpion. And they hide, dude. They'll just sit there, and you will step on them if you're not careful because they're stupid, right? They're bugs, but they're like bugs with like no fucking, survival instincts. They'll just and then you step on them, they sting you like you're the asshole,
Mm-hmm.
So, the other ones too, the cave spider, like what the writer was saying here, cave spiders are fucking gnarly looking, absolutely crazy looking, completely harmless, no venom, no real hard pinch, right? But they look like they'll fuck you up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had one coming into the house, and the writer had her brother over, and they were like freaking out. So I just like scooped it up in a soda box, just threw it outside.
Wow, look at you.
That doesn't. That should. We had a. You ever seen a sun scorpion before?
No.
Completely harmless too. But they do not look harmless again. And they stick their back, like their butt up in the air to make it look like they're a scorpion, and they're fast as fuck. They look terrifying, like a nightmare, but they can bite you. I don't think they really have any venom, so they'll like pinch you, like it hurts, but it's not anything more than that. So yeah, you just take them and throw them outside. They're not too bad. Yeah, the writer says she's getting creeped out by bug stories. So other than that, I really don't have anything. I'm not a big. I had a wolf spider in Washington fall into the tub once. Remember that?
Oh,
they fall from the ceiling.
Yeah,
you're just like,
nope.
You're just like,
nope. I had a spider I had a spider once come through up the drain in my sink while I was brushing my teeth.
Oh yeah,
Like I was brushing my teeth, and like all of a sudden, like legs just came out, like as I was spitting, and I was like, nope.
You just turn on the water, right? That's all you do.
Yeah, I mean, but in the moment, it was a little bit more terrifying.
Pennywise.
It's just not what you expect to see when you're brushing your teeth.
That's what it was. You were like, "That's it, Pennywise. That's what's coming through my drain right now."
Yeah, like in the moment, you're like, "Wait, what's that?" And it was like, and I'm like, yeah. Instant reaction. Like there's no like, oh, just turn on the water, it'll go away. It was like, no, die. Like
I don't.
If I could have hired a robin to come in and tear it in half to make an example of all the other spiders, I would have.
Yeah, pregnant spiders are rough when you squish it and all the little baby spiders run everywhere. And you panic and start squishing those, but then you remember they're baby spiders and you feel like a fucking monster. And I'm like,
yeah, Charlotte's gonna grow up without a mom.
Yeah, well, I mean, Charlotte's dead and the babies are dead. That's why you're the monster.
So cool, cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
so
piece
like
of
Charlotte's
shit.
Genocide. You know.
Yeah. No, I but for the most part, I mean, I didn't really. Daddy Longlegs were everywhere. That's the one thing. Those things were fucking everywhere. And they never bugged me. So, but we did it. You know, we got the bonus.
Did we?
The writers freaked out. So we got 4 out of 5 this week.
Cool.
Congratulations, Joe. We are a proud owner of a 4 out of 5 podcast.
There we go.
We fucking did it.
Nice.
Yeah, you want to close this one out, dude?
And there you have it. That was this week's Allegendly podcast. And unlike my very rude host, my thanks goes out to all of you fucking animals who listen to this. So, and that's all we need, really. Because without you, there is no show. So,
yeah, fuck me for like fucking appreciating my host and the writer and the beautiful family we've made over the years, but shit, I guess
none of that's important.
It's our sponsors who we gotta love.
Obviously, AG1's who we thank the most. Thanks for this show. I'd love to thank Casper Mattresses. I'd love to thank Black Rifle Coffee.
Manscaped.
I'd like to thank
Raycon earbuds. I think TurboTax.
Yeah. Vessi shoes.
Fucking hilarious.
Anyways, if you would like to give us a little thanks, go ahead, follow us on all the socials at Allegendly. Hit some of them buttons for some holiday cheer. Whatever button. Smash that button. We love the engagement. And of course, the audio version of this is wherever you find your podcasts. And until next time, we'll see you around, Doc.
Yeah, I'll pheromone you around.
I'll be sure to make a backpack out of your corpse.
Yep. I'll just keep laughing at Ned for having your story for the rest of my
life. Absolute monster. Absolute. Okay, we should give thanks to your fucking therapist.
Who will be making money for a very long time.
There's such a rich fucking therapist. Oh, also brought to you by BetterHelp.
Yeah, BetterHelp.
Nailed it.
Did it. Full circle.
Oh, seriously though, someone give us money.